The United States has about 78,000 square miles of national parks. Additionally, there are 29,000 square miles of state parks. With so much awe-inspiring terrain, it's surprising how few people actually go out and explore it. Now I know what you're thinking. It's because we have jobs, and travel's expensive. Well, maybe for some of the parks. But there are parks everywhere in the United States. In New Hampshire alone, there are 31 state parks that you can hike in, and 2 national parks. Now let's take a step back for a second. What is hiking? Hiking is essentially just walking, but what sets it apart from your average Sunday stroll is the location and the difficulty. When you go on a walk around your neighborhood or city, the only thing you need is the clothes on your back, a pair of shoes, and probably your phone, wallet, and keys. Hiking is something you plan for. You fill a backpack with food, water, navigation equipment, and more. Sure, you get your 10,000 steps in safely and comfortably in your neighborhood, but humans have an innate drive for adventure, which is something that hiking can help satisfy. So why do so few Americans hike? Many Americans have a pretty sedentary lifestyle, myself included. We're constantly fed things through an algorithm to occupy us. Online, platforms make money by having people use their platform. The longer you scroll, the more ads they see, and the more money the platform makes. The longer you spend in McDonald's, the more likely you are to spend more money. Short-form content, adult entertainment, and unhealthy food are all scientifically designed to be as addictive as possible and keep you occupied. It takes significant mental strength to overcome and do something good with your life. All this challenge does is make the end goal that much more satisfying. The problem with society is how accepting it is. The status quo is stopping it good enough. It is up to us to be the change we want to see in the world. Need more reasons to go on a hiking trip? Hiking, like all physical activities, burns calories and builds muscle. The National Library of Medicine says that hiking can decrease blood pressure and enhance your immune system. Mentally, hiking decreases stress levels and depression. And for all you gear nerds out there like myself, hiking gives you an opportunity to try out some of your kit in the field, which means you can see what works and see what needs to be changed. Once you know it works, you can apply that knowledge to your school bag or your general everyday bag. It's also great survival practice, especially if you don't bring all the water you plan on drinking. Building a filtration system or practicing using a filter is great practice. And the best part, you don't need a lot of money to get these benefits. Sure, you can stuff a giant backpack full of gear, or you can throw a bag of trail mix and a water bottle into your school bag. I don't recommend it, but you can go hiking with just the clothes on your back. You can hike at any time, pretty much anywhere. The best time to go hiking is probably in the fall. The leaves will be pretty colors, and the trails won't be as populated as in the summer. If you go hiking in the early fall, you might get in on some of that late summer weather. If you hate bugs, though, and are concerned about animals, you could go in the winter. The trails will be a little more dangerous, and staying warm is something you'll need to be careful of. The bugs will be gone because of the cold, and bears hibernate. Well, except for the polar ones. The leaves of trees on the smaller plants will have blown away or died, so visibility will be good. You'll be able to see threats easier. Unless you're in a storm, of course. Being active is important, and sometimes it's hard. But what isn't? Be the change you want to see in the world. Get out there and be the best person you can be. After all this, you don't have to go on a hike, but I hope that I've inspired you to be more active. I'm currently taking fitness training, and I recently gained the ability to hang. You might not think that's very significant, but as a fat person, I couldn't get off the ground a few weeks prior. So keep going. Your hard work will someday be rewarded. I'm sure of it. Thank you.